foreign intervention in behalf of Syrian rebels. US-led intervention against ISIL. A series of airstrikes were carried out by the Israeli Air Force on multiple Iranian-linked targets in the Deir ez-Zor Governorate of Syria on 13 January 2021. 57 people were killed according to Israeli reports. Iranian sources confirmed the strikes, but said that only Syrian army positions were hit. Israel carried out another airstrike in Hama 9 days later, killing a family of 4, including 2 children, according to Syrian state media. According to the Syrian state news agency SANA, Israeli aircraft carried out aerial assault at 1:10 a.m. on Deir ez-Zor city in the Al-Bukamal region. The strikes were aimed at arms depots and military positions belonging to the Fatimid Brigade. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights confirmed that over 18 strikes had struck the area. The first reports mentioned a death toll of 23 killed and around 30 people injured. Later that day the death toll was adjusted to 57, including 14 Syrian regime forces, 16 Iraqi militias and 11 Iran-backed fighters. The Israeli strikes in both Deir ez-Zor city and Maydan destroyed weapons warehouses and headquarters, while in Al-Bukamal military positions and ammunition depots were targeted. With the risen death toll, these were the deadliest airstrikes conducted by the Israeli Air Force on eastern Syria since the start of the conflict. Observers have warned that Israel and the United States will increase attacks against Iran in the final days of the Trump administration, which gave unprecedented support to the government of the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. U.S. officials confirmed that the strikes were carried out with intelligence provided by the United States. According to one official, U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo discussed the airstrikes 2 days earlier with Yossi Cohen, chief of Israel's Mossad spy agency. In Washington, D.C., Israel carried out another airstrike in the country on the 22nd of January 2021, near the city of Hama, killing a family of 4, including 2 children. This marked the first time Israel carried out a military operation in Syria since the new U.S. President Joe Biden took office. The SOHR reported on the 15th of January that the Iranian-backed factions started to redeploy in the cities of Al-Maydan and Abu Kamal, as well as along the Syria-Iraq border. According to observers in the region, the militias changed their positions and started to redeploy vehicles in different neighborhoods of Maydan, following the fear of new Israeli attacks on Iranian positions in Syria. Dozens of pro-Iranian fighters left their militias to join the 5th Corps established by Russia.